Thanks for joining us on a Monday night. The man accused of seriously injuring a Vermont sheriff's deputy last Friday will remain behind bars for the time being after pleading not guilty to attempted second-degree murder and a slew of other charges. ABC 22's Matt Holderman was inside the Franklin County Courthouse for today's arraignment, and he joins me now live from the newsroom.
Yeah, Lauren, that's right. Alexander Seagroves faces a possible life sentence if he is found guilty on that attempted murder charge. And in a bit of an uncommon occurrence today, he decided to not have a public defender represent him. He will either hire his own attorney or represent himself.
I mean, this is a tragic case, and our hearts go out to Deputy Berger and his family.
A man from Fletcher, Vermont had to answer to an attempted second-degree murder charge Monday afternoon after being caught on body camera dragging a Franklin County Sheriff's deputy with his vehicle and then hitting the brakes, throwing that deputy to the pavement below.
He has no regard for human life.
32-year-old Alexander Seagroves pleaded not guilty, appearing in court via Zoom as a crowd of police officers watched on. According to court documents, Seagroves was pulled over for speeding last Friday night in Fairfax by Deputy Jeffrey Berger from the Franklin County Sheriff's Office. Seagroves tried driving away, and Berger hung onto his driver's side door. The paperwork shows that led to Seagroves hitting the brakes and then throwing Berger off. As of Sunday, he was listed in critical but stable condition at UVM Medical Center, dealing with multiple types of head trauma. Franklin County State's Attorney Bram Kronigfeld argued that Seagroves is clearly guilty of attempted second-degree murder and should be held without bail. While a public defender did briefly argue in Seagroves' favor, the judge agreed with Kronigfeld and made the order to keep Seagroves in jail.
When you have someone on your running board and you brake with the purpose of dislodging them from your vehicle, your actions can result in someone's death. In fact, this deputy was seriously injured.
When asked if he wanted to continue the case with a public defender representing him, Seagroves said he would find an attorney on his own or just represent himself.
I'd like to represent myself and hire my own attorney, Your Honor.
Okay.
Outside the courtroom afterwards, Kronigfeld said he would use the full power of his office to make sure Seagroves pays for this incident.
The circumstances of this case are extremely serious. My office is going to do everything we can to hold Mr. Seagroves accountable for his actions.
And the court gave Seagroves 1 week to find his own attorney or decide if he is going to go it alone. It's expected that he will be back in front of a judge to give his answer sometime next week. Reporting live in the newsroom, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.